Good evening, everyone. I'm very, very pleased to be honored to give this blessing, which we'll get to in a second. What? But I just want to point something out in terms of the rules of the Costello family to Justin, okay? Justin, when was the last time you've been to your mother-in-law's house and looked in the kitchen? Up on the wall, there is a sign that says, rule number 1, Mom is in charge. Then it says, rule number 2, refer to rule number 1. So brace yourself, baby. Brace yourself. Now, to get to the blessing, again, I want to say I'm very honored to be able to try to do a blessing because, of course, I'm not a priest, I'm not a minister, not a padre or a preacher or a deacon, and I have a tough act to follow because, as you've all seen in the last couple of days, or at least this afternoon, Reverend Turner did a marvelous job doing the ceremony. And I happened to be lucky enough to talk to him earlier and ask for some counsel as to how I could do a blessing, you know. And he said, good luck, man. If you need me, I'll come up and bail you out. Now, I know you're all getting a little hungry, so this should probably be short. I had a couple of suggestions from some of my friends as to how to do this, and they said, thanks for the meat, let's eat. You're done. Or rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Hey God, you're done, and we're all having dinner. But no! Things need to be more sacred and solemn than that, especially on a special occasion like today. So I started thinking about what am I going to say, and I thought about prayer, and I thought, you know what, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you believe, prayer is sort of a natural human thing. And most prayers go to two things. They go to thanks, and they go to hope. So that's what I want to focus on. And I want to start by thanking the Lord for such a great day, great night, great moon, great bunch of people, great couple, fantastic. And I also want to thank my brother Larry and Nancy for supporting these guys for all these years of dating and not getting married. What's going on there? Oh, you're not supposed to say hell in the... No hell in the blessing. I'm sorry. Pretend you never heard the word.
You met my dad, right? Yeah.
And also to Ken and Susie, Justin's parents, for producing this wonderful gentleman to sweep Lauren away and be united. So that's the thanks part. And the hope is the hope for the best for you guys in the future, for the best of things in life. Health, success, happiness, maybe even some children. You know, the world needs more Red Sox fans. And apparently more Democrats. But even Republicans, it's all good. It's all God's check.
Political.
Yeah.
So with that, oh, and I want to, normally if I have to do something, it's not a prayer or blessing, it's a toast, and at the end of the toast in the Air Force, we say, hear, hear, to the honoree. But I guess at the end of a blessing, we should say, amen. So if I could ask you all to combine those two and say, God bless these guys, hear, hear, amen.